Hey, fire signs, welcome in, welcome back. And if you are returning back and you're upright, I bless you. I send you love, light, blessings from the Most High. If you are new, I'm not religious or anything, but I am spiritual, and I'm all for chasing after the heart of Yehovah Elohim. He is my everything, and he's my rock, my shield, as many of you all also that are out there that love on him. If you're new and you're just coming in and you do love on the Most High God, then welcome to this channel. I do a judgment work here for Yehovah. All of his ways are judgment. We look at a lot of crime here. It's focused on that to get rid of transgression and uproot tares in the earth realm and to get them burned. Okay? And so we just go after devil-like energies here. It's really intense. I feel energy. I won't hold back. Sometimes the Most High just roars through me in a really intense way. Sometimes really hard on me what he allows me to feel, but he allows me to feel what he feels about stuff as well. And it's sharp sometimes. Okay, so we shouldn't tolerate nonsense. Nobody likes to be thieved on, hunted after for some stupid nonsense because somebody trying to get away with things and murder and lies and stuff like that, and everybody's broken the commandments of God. But look, people, if you have righteousness in you, you will get up and you will make a thing right, or you are the people that fall into mischief. And so anyway, I don't know what role you play. If you're willing to get up from a matter, then I'm your cheerleader, man. Thank you for being that way. Look at the matter for what it is. Put your finger in its face and call it for what it is. You can't change what's right and what's wrong. What's right is right, what's wrong is wrong. Period. Okay? Even the criminal knows that. That's why they're trying to get away with it, because they know there's shame there. And everybody's had to deal with that. But anyway, if you're willing to get up, God will give you grace. Regardless what your karmic activity is with it, you're reaping and sowing, he'll still protect you through it. Okay, so anyway, it's just better to make a thing right instead of just digging a pit down to the pit of hell for yourself. But anyway, if you stay, you stay. We have the bed here. Something could happen while you're sleeping. Something happen in your bed, maybe with your spouse, or some type of love situation could be here. It could be adultery as well. The bed is here, whatever that means. We have the oval. Okay, the egg is here. So somebody got pregnant. There's a pregnancy for sure for some people's cases, or something with your daughter while your daughter was sleeping or something like that. And somebody is like, this is delicate, whatever this is, because the egg is very delicate. Okay, the color pink just in general is here. The sun, something going to be bright for somebody. If somebody going to be able to rest after some situation, then that's positive. This is like fame and glory. It's a victory card. It's also pride and conceit and ego for other people. And some people got some situation going on with a situation that's taking place behind closed doors than they have. Okay, we have messaging. Y'all got messaging in the next 24 hours, and then we've got poverty out here attached to something that's going on. Somebody's going to win some type of victory, and maybe just the poverty just represents somebody's insecure about messaging, because something could be right up in somebody's face about something. But obviously, if we can also get a victory, y'all been dealing with something with your money and haven't been able to sleep. It's something just very delicate with the matter. There's some type of a victory here with that as well. So we can read those energies in many different directions. Could be a physical male here attached to something going on. Somebody's helping because they know that there's something here with poverty, and something looks bright then coming in, because the sun is the most brightest card in the deck, right? It's also government there. Could be child support situations out here attached to something going on with your kids. Show me more information for fire. What's going on with them? Yehovah Elohim for the next 24 hours. We have a 37, a 31, and a 36. So something about 30s are here. And the letter A is also here. Person, place, or thing, first, middle, last name. The Queen of Swords is coming up. She also can go back to government and things like that. Could be a heartbreak out here attached to something going on. Somebody's in four swords go to resting as well. And either some people will or won't. I'm not sure. Something is heartbreaking, some type of communication, then it is. There is an adultery out here for some of you all. There's the little player there. The 9 of Wands is here. The Ace of Wands, the Star, the Fool, the out of control person. So we got the most fastest knights in the deck coming out, and this player energy. Somebody knows about some player energy out here, then they do. The 3 of Cups, there are 3 people cards that are here, and then the Fool. The if that's an Aquarius attached to something with you all, then it's really big out here with the Fool and the Star. There's a tip out here, something about a tip. If somebody's dealing with, you know, money in bed with some type of I'll sleep with you for something, then there's a whore out here attached to something going on. At the bottom of the deck is the Strength card coming out here. The 4 swords is at the bottom of the deck as well. There's some type of a cover. We do have a cover or a bed or a sheet or something like that. Other than that, just some type of covering something. There's innocent energy out here as well, or to cover for protection of something. If you're covering a wicked party, folks, and somebody knows that you're trying to cover a wicked party out here, that ain't good. There's an error out here attached to something going on. One of the, well, there would be an error because we got somebody playing around some stupid nonsense out here. This card actually would take us indirectly to the combination that I was looking at here for a word, because it does hold the Tower there as well. But that's not the word. Give me just a second to see something here. 17, 22. There is something sexual going on here. Somebody was molested out here as well around some matter, then something could be known about that. Somebody's trying to cover that. Of course, some stupid idiot would be trying to cover something like that. It's nasty. Something about something being full of holes. If somebody got shot out here, then maybe somebody got shot in their bed. They died, because that could be a death of a person, death of an idea of something as well. There's a word out here that goes about back to something being full of holes. Maybe somebody's bed just has a bunch of holes in its bed. I don't know what that's alluding to, but the words out here are around some ordeal that's going on. There's the word is fear or dread or broken or dismayed in one of the words out here as well. Well, anyway, let's see what this is entirely for you all, because there's knowledge of something out here. If somebody was playing around, and because that's pregnancy, that's conception, that's also a sex card, and somebody's out of control, and then there's fear about that thing. You got really out of control energy here. And this is like cold as ice, sharp, something, attached to something going on. This is about being protected from outside things with the Strength card as well. Show me the knowledge of what this is. You'll hold up. So there is children that is out here. The 6 of Cups. Okay, if that's your daughter or something with your daughter or something like that's out here. And then the 6 of Pentacles. Okay, if that was some type of a bribe around something, then it was. Or there's something about giving something out here. It's known about. This is something within the past is what this would really be suggesting. Something in the past is known about, and the child is out here attached to whatever this was. And if somebody's trying to bribe a child not to say something, or they've been trying to protect around something that's taken place, and that's what's showing here. But it's known. It is known. Something about your house is here with the Ten of Cups. Very much emotional around this thing because we have the Three of Swords here. My God. If somebody did kill a child, though, as well in their bed, or somebody's child did something to a parent, I don't know. Your ex is that. Show me that Queen of Swords. The Ten of Cups comes out on her. So that goes back to your home and stuff. Show me more information. There is a lover situation out here, and somebody did contemplate something with the Four Cups, and their choices and decisions, or because of a choice being made, whether it was safe for you to love. Somebody's ex is somebody's problem as well. It came out real strong yesterday as well. But the next 24 hours, folks, something's very heartbreaking, very much emotional. There's some type of choices around who the Queen of Swords represents for you. It could be a mother, it could be an ex, it could be the law. It could be something medical going on. If somebody's heart got, either stabbed or full of holes. If there's something about something being full of holes here, or shot, or something like that, or whatever that is. Somebody is out of control here. And somebody is in apathy and they don't care. There's a dangerous party out here. Because the Fool's out here. And the Fool has anger rest in his bosom. There's dogs here. We have the P and the T, a pet type of energy. Somebody got bit by dogs. Something like that. I had a dog pack that came out the other day. What's hidden here, Yehovah? Third parties and the other man probably, and the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands about being defensive and attacking. And somebody could be trying to block messages here with the King of Wands. Some people are upright, some people aren't. He's kind of coming out. It was more so 3/4 in the reverse. Obviously, if somebody's got pregnant by the other man in the bed, or somebody took money for something out here for sex, that Three of Pentacles in the reverse as well, which tells us there are people working against the person out here that's done something. Okay, and there are third parties. We've got people cards out here, and somebody don't care, and it's ridiculous. So that's what's hidden. Third parties collaborating, working to do something for an attack, attached to something, or some type of communication is out here about this. But there's some type of blocking. The person's got their head turned the other way. Somebody may not see something coming as well. Obviously, the person's eyes are closed as well. And, your eyes would be closed in your bed just for some type of, we've got somebody resting here because the Four of Swords goes back to resting. So there's something out here. And somebody being angry and working against somebody, and there definitely is some type of an attacking situation that's out here attached to something, whether it's from your past that's taking place, or somebody plans to do something out here around an ordeal. The headship of something is out here. The head, the man, the boss, the chief. This is a judgment. Some type of final judgment is out here. The Eight of Cups. It's about walking away or investments. There has been investments attached to something that's going on around you all. Show me some words here for fire. Somebody, obviously, something happened to your kid. And something's happened with somebody being killed in their bed. Of course, that's going to make you upset. Of course. And the Most High said yesterday he was going to avenge for the blood of his children. And he's going to. Somebody lost their mind in something out here. Something about your brother or your brother-in-law is connected with something that's taking place out here. Okay, well, if they're, we got a real strong male figure here with the King of Wands in the reverse. And again, if you're upright, you're upright. We're looking at fire as well. So it's just something's out here. With something's happened to somebody in their bed. Somebody's cheated somewhere, did something, or the cheater killed somebody to get away with it or something. I don't know. Somebody definitely is working against or did work against somebody in the past, they were paid off for it or is. And your brother and your brother-in-law is here attached to something going on. Somebody's very bitter and they're the seed of Satan. It shows so. Somebody's, they don't care. That's like, I don't give a rip. So are these two. Well, God's watching something that's ridiculous. It says that the word of Jehovah is quick and powerful and sharper than any two-edged sword, piercing even the dividing asunder of the soul and the spirit, the joints and the marrow, and is a discerner of the thoughts and the intents of the heart. He is showing somebody's intent of their heart out here, what it was or what it's trying to be for a good person. We know there's a time in the spirit, and so something is out here, which we are looking at the next 24 hours. You still dealing with this situation, even if it was in the past. If there's revenge on somebody trying to do something, then they are working with other people out here, or somebody's, if that's the past and somebody's already caught for something, they're being judged for it. There will be a judgment on something that's taking place. The Most High, though, is out here, and he knows that Satan's out here. Somebody got pregnant, and it was the seed of Satan. Okay, we got a pregnancy out here in somebody's bed, and it was the seed of Satan because it was conceived in error somewhere. Maybe at work, because that thing comes out all the time. You could be dealing with somebody who is a drummer specifically. We got something about the cymbal and shaking energy is out here. The word branch is here, or what is shaken easily. Somebody is on the verge of cracking out here, or they already did. And something horrific is taking place, and they're just oozing with grossness. Okay? There's a rotten egg out here, folks. There's a rotten egg out here. It says, blessed is everyone who fears Jehovah, that walks in his ways. For thou shalt eat the labor of thine hands, and happy shalt thou be, and it shall be well with thee. Okay? Look, people, if you've fallen down, and you really with all your heart will turn to the Most High, I don't care what this is. I mean, somebody's going to have to pay for something. Just interjectly, but the Most High wants you to live and not die, and people taking matters in their own hands, they're in error. And if you will turn to God and give it to him, he will shield you. And these people trying to play God's role that won't give it to God, even though you've done something to someone, he'll protect you and go after them because they won't give it to him to fix it, and you did. And some people might think, well, that's not fair. Yes, it is fair. God's ways are not our ways. And he wants restoration to take place in people's hearts. And some people lost their soul already. They just proved really, really what it's showing. It's really amazing to me because it's quite profound to think of somebody doing something to another person, and the person who was wrong in it made it right, and the person who had the right to go to God and let God dish out something decided to play God's role, and this person became a child of God, and this person lost their soul. And it really just proved what really was in the heart of both people, though the person who fell, they repented with all their heart to God. This person who may have even whatever, they lost it because they wouldn't give it to God. That, to me, that's very profound. And so whatever's taking place out here, maybe somebody didn't repent. They don't want to repent. They don't care, and they're in this thing, and they're just like, I want my lover type of energy. Then God will let two wicked parties turn on each other as well. And so I don't know what part you play, but there's a seed of Satan, though, that is out here attached to something going on. Okay, so anyway, something's out here. We have an abominable branch that would be out here that's actually going to be thrust to hell when God gets done with it. So anyway, if you're going to fear the Most High, then you will. We also have somebody out here who's got mental issues. With the 9 of Wands being out here, and God says to make no idols, and confusion comes with it, and you deal with somebody who's lost their mind, and they went to like witchcraft stuff to try to fix something. It never works that way. Never. Somebody knows how to be in touch with their emotions, and if they're an actor and they're working against somebody, and they try, because we got players out here, you really need to use your intuition, call up on the Most High God. Incredible to me that the Four of Cups is water. It's emotion, but it's a card of I don't care either. And you deal with somebody very dangerous out here because it came out on the Queen of Swords. She's like sharp and detached in the negative of her energy. She also has a meaning of a witch as well. And so somebody knows how to just play people like that. You deal with a very dangerous party out here. Their whole head would be sick. This represents the head. It's the rash. Their whole head is sick. Okay, we have Rome coming out here. Big energy in this reading. We do have the letter R out here. Tropical storm energy. You could live somewhere or have taken some type of a trip where something went down by where water is. Something happened in a tropical storm. I don't know. Tropical storm is here. They lied because they wanted it, and it's known. Whatever that was. So we got poverty out here for some of you all. And today, the Most High said a thief was caught. Somebody killed for some stuff as well, and they just lied because they wanted whatever this was. They didn't care. Somebody's a seed of Satan out here, folks. Jehovah says that you need to talk with your kids. It's important. They know information. Your kids are out here. Your kids are out here. They did it on purpose. They did do it on purpose. Whatever this is, people, they working against somebody. They doing it on purpose. Or they did do it on purpose. A date. Somebody went out on a date. They did something on purpose. Out of the matter they did, a housekeeper involved. That's incredible because on today's date, we had the broom and the mop come out. In the runes. Big energy coming out. Somebody got a judgment on them. Whatever this was. Whatever some female just did in the bed. Something perverted is out here attached to it as well. Because we got dogs out here and they go to perversion. Dogs also take you back to, it's connected to the full. Dogs also take back to whoredom. And so you do have some type of whoredom out here than you do. We have the Urus, which there's progress though out here being made. Somebody's going to get a judgment. This is going to come from the heavens. Whoever's doing what, thinking that they're doing something. God's seeing something, folks. He is revealing the intent of somebody's heart out here. And they did something on purpose, and so is God going to do something on purpose. This is a freedom. It's a bad luck energy for people who are undeserving of something out here. All right. So anyway, the Urus, it looks like a U, or it is the U. It looks like an N, the UN. Okay. And we got Rome out here attached to some stuff in a really big way. We also have the letter T, and this is about signing something. They signed something on purpose, and they did. They came in somebody's house and did something, signed something, then somebody just took something. There's a piece of mail here, had something vital within it. It's connected with your finances and poverty to it. And somebody getting judged for this matter. They did it on purpose. The T, the P, the CH. There's a chip. Somebody's name could be Chip. Somebody could have a chip in their arm or their forehead as well, because the Most High calls the artificial intelligence an animal as well, and so we do have animals showing up out here as well. Anyway, and the R, the V, the W, and the pictograph looks like a Y. Somebody has added some things together as what the Y or the Vav represents out here. Anyway, we have big energy for you, fire energies, and we have letter A out here as well, which goes back to the magician energy, which goes back to, somebody who's out here that's into magic stuff and some manipulation energy. And it also represents the Aleph head. Somebody, there's headship out here in a really big way, which again, we have Rome and stuff coming out here in a really big way. Big stuff for you guys in the next 24 hours. At the same time, we got some victory going on for people who are going to stand with the Most High. He's judging a matter. Shalom.